Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about the Netflix movie I Care a Lot. Now this hits Netflix on Friday, this Friday, February 19th, and it is a mix of mystery, thriller, and yes, there's some comedy in there too. I can't wait to give you my spoiler-free review, but before I do, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get into this. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Okay, so the plot of I Care a Lot is about this woman played by Rosamund Pike. Now, she is cutthroat, and at the very beginning, she says, you're either a lion or a lamb, and I am a lioness, right? And she has this scam going, basically, where she becomes a professional caretaker, but not just a caretaker. Oh no, she is a guardian of older people who maybe have a lot of money, can't fend for themselves. Sometimes they can, and she just happens to work with doctors to get what she wants, and so she becomes guardians of these people and basically takes their house and their money and all sorts of stuff, sells their houses, sells their assets to make money, right? So really awful scam to the point where you hate this character. You should hate this character. Anyway, I hated her. Most viewers should really not like this person. She's a horrible person. She's literally stealing from these old people just because she can and letting them sit in these healthcare facilities and die in there. Basically, it's awful. And the fact that this movie has this horrible person as a lead character for 2 hours and I was entertained from beginning to end says a lot. Usually something like this gets to be too much to watch, but I was so intrigued. The first 45 minutes, I was sucked in, I was here for it, and I wanted to know what was going to happen next. And the more it went on, it got crazier and crazier and so much more exciting that by the time this thing ended, my mind was blown. There's several twists at the end that I didn't see coming. There's one I was like, oh man, I didn't see that coming. That was an awesome ending. And then boom, something else. And I was like, what? I didn't see that coming either. It's crazy. The thing is, she picks the wrong victim, right? So towards the beginning, she picks a woman that she wants to go after, become a guardian of, right? And turns out she knows some people that really aren't going to make life easy for her anymore. In fact, she gets threatened. She gets told she's going to be killed. Turns out maybe she's involved with some really, really bad people. She finds diamonds in this, unaccounted for diamonds. In this woman's safety deposit box. So things start to really heat up and get crazy. And you have this mystery of who's this and what's going on here. You've got the thriller because it's super suspenseful. Pretty much from about 30 minutes in, this is suspense all the way through to the end. Like I said, twist endings. Peter Dinklage is in this and he's amazing. He is a national treasure. I love that man. He is so good in every single role that he plays, and he's phenomenal in this movie I Care a Lot. I absolutely love him. So I think the acting was great. There's a lot of interesting cinematography that I was I don't know, it was good. Inside the care facilities, there's a certain moment inside one of them. I don't want to give a spoiler, but there's a certain moment that I really appreciated the cinematography, and I think once you watch it, you'll know exactly what part I'm talking about, but I don't want to spoil it. But this movie overall, it was very interesting. It's 2 hours long, and if you've been a fan of me for a while, you know I've been complaining about these movies that decide to be 2 hours long when they don't need to be 2 hours long. This one didn't feel like it was 2 hours long. I was actually surprised. I felt like it was an hour and 40 minutes or so, and then when I looked at the runtime, I was like, whoa, that was 2 hours? That's how engaged I was throughout the entire film. I loved the story, and I loved the plot. I thought it was so interesting. My mind was racing. I was guessing stuff. I was like, oh, this is so predictable. I know exactly what's going to happen. And then they would prove me wrong a second later. So listen, it's really, really good. It's going to be an amazing movie. I'm sure it's going to do well on Netflix. It comes out this Friday, February 19th on Netflix. You guys don't want to miss this one. It's so crazy. And I don't want to say anymore because I don't want to spoil it. If by the time you get to this review, you've seen this movie, let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you haven't yet, let me know why you're looking forward to this. But yeah, the acting is great. The story is it had me, I usually can figure stuff out, especially thrillers, and it had me completely baffled when we got to the end. I was really excited, really here for it. There's some amazing moments. Like I said, there's that cinematography moment in the care facility, and then there's one towards the end that involves water, and that's all I'm going to tell you guys about. Man, it was really flipping good. I really enjoyed it. I give this a 4.5 out of 5. I highly recommend it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. As always, you can follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at Mama's Geeky over there. MAMASGEEKY. Thanks, guys.